Hey Yuri, I'm working on a coloring book. This is Night Garden Fairy Cats. I'm doing a page a day. I'll show you the pages I've done so far. I did that page yesterday, that page the other day, and that page the other day. So that's the idea. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is, hi Tony. This is Procreate. Oh, it's great. Procreate's awesome. And it's only a one-time, it's like a one-time price. And you just have it. And it's an amazing app. Like the value is wild. I'm using the Ruby Rose. Let me show you what I'm using. I'm using the one called Ruby Rose right now. Let me show you. So it's this one at the very bottom. And it's a double, it has like two colors, but I use both colors on black because I just really like the brush. So you can do this with it if you want. Oh, wait a minute, let me show you. You can do this with it if you want. Oh, that's not really showing you. Let me show you. You can do this with it if you want, see? But I put both of those colors on black because I just really like the consistency of it, and I like the edge of it a lot. It's a very nice brush. I mean, all the brushes are great. Kyle Webster designed the brushes, so he's the brush guy, and he did an amazing job. Great, yeah, check it out. As far as I know, Procreate is still, I think it's like $10 or something, and you get all the updates. It's not a subscription model. You just pay for it, and that's it. It's great. Fabulous. Toon Squid. Yuri, thank you so much for that information. I've never heard of Toon Squid. I actually just dumped my Adobe subscription and I purchased Affinity 2, the whole package. So, oh, Yuri, my chatbot put a stop to your post. Sorry. I have it timed so people can't, post too many posts too soon, too close together rather. So my apologies on that. Yuri's back. Thanks for understanding. I don't have a moderator, so I do need to rely on the chat bot, on the Nightbot. Which is really great, actually. I love it. I love the Nightbot. Helps me out. I think I want to make this flower. Like that. Isn't it wild that there's streams on Shorts, Yuri? Yeah. It's great. I think, I'm not sure if they just show up in the regular feed. I think they might. Type of tablet. This is an iPad. It's an old one. It's not like brand new or anything. I've had this for years, but it still works good. So this is a page of my coloring book that I'm working on right now. It's called Night Garden Fairy Cats. And I'm doing a page a day at 12:30 p.m. Eastern here every day. So obviously the theme is night garden. It's a night garden theme with my fairy garden cat characters. And Yuri asks, do you make the pages or do you get them from someone else? Oh, no, I draw them all. See, let me show you. I'll show you. I think that's your question, right? Did I draw them? No, I drew them. These are from sketches. So I'll show you the sketch. Here's the pencil sketch. They're just pencil sketches. So I did a bunch of thumbnails. And when I say thumbnails, I mean, I'll show you exactly what. A thumbnail is a little square. It's like a little, I actually really like to do thumbnails on this little pages because it just makes it so fun, right? So you just do like, I have all these little cat pages and they're all on these little thumbnail, sticky notes. And then, so it makes it so that when I come in, because I get bored easy, but I also obviously want to need to stay on theme and everything. But if I draw on a little tiny piece of paper like that, it makes it so I get my general composition, but I don't get too tied up in the details. So it makes it better because I do love detail, but let me show you what can happen if I get too into the details. Hold on a sec. Okay, so here's my coloring book called Self-Reliance. And a lot of these pages are very, very detailed. And I love detail. Detail's great. But I think this book is pretty good in terms of not too much detail. But if you look, so I try and keep it, I try to use a certain, like a brush. I try not to use a brush that's too tiny. On these, I went a little, on this series of books, I made them a little smaller than I would do now. So with this art, I'm using a set, I'm using a set size of brushes because I don't want to go too small. So let me show you what I mean again. So you understand more, so I can demonstrate. So this one I did yesterday and I kind of went a little small with the line on some of these. I might actually go back in when it's time to put this in the book. I might go back in and make those a little thicker. I'm just trying to stay away from having lines that are too small. This is real small. I think this is like a 1% maybe. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what it is. No, it's not 1%. I think maybe it's 2%. So yeah, so this line here is like a 2% of the Ruby Rose brush, and that's really small. I don't want to go any smaller than that, and I probably don't even really want to I probably don't even really want to use like that small. See, I think I used 1 here maybe. But no, that's 1. Okay, I think there's different levels here with the... Anyway, you understand what I'm trying to say. Basically, thank you, Yuri. It took me a minute to realize you make coloring books pages. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so here's... I did this one earlier this year. I published Mindful Mushrooms, and it's very cute. So yeah. And this one I definitely tried to stay within the limits of the line. So we have some thinner lines here, but it's not too bad. So I've just I have done coloring pages that are very thin line, and I appreciate that, but I would like to I try and keep my line a little bit on the thicker side. I mean, not on the thicker side, but just not on the too thin side. Ooh, I just saw your comment, Yuri, about doing digital thumbnails. I love working digital, but I think when you work analog, it's like a different experience, you know what I mean? I really try and do analog for and I don't know if this is because it might be different for people who completely grew up with computers, but I feel that because I didn't grow up with computers, I started using them when I was an adult. So I think that using, your pen and paper or your analog, using analog supplies during the ideation phase and creation phase is really, for me, it's where it's at. And I just think it helps your mind to reach different places. This looks thicker than this one, doesn't it, to you? I think it is. Okay. Let's go 4 on that brush. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. I just want to make sure it's the same size. Yeah. I feel like that's thicker. Hold on. Let's use a different color. Okay, that's the right size. So this one is a 4%, it's the right size. Let's go with this. Thank you for your input. I thought it was too. A didn't know, you can save brush size if you pull the slider that changes the size and hit the plus sign. Thank you. You know, sure. Abhishek. Yeah. Hi, Abhishek. Yep, thank you. I did know you can do that. I feel like I'm switching in between brushes so much, Yuri, that I haven't done that yet. I haven't been doing that because I just have been switching. I've just been switching brushes a lot, and to me it's just like, you know, you understand. It's like another step that I don't need. It's just easier to go in and change the size. Hey Abhishek, how are you today? Hope you're doing good. I'm drawing fairy garden, night garden fairy cats. Makes sense. How long have you done art for? Oh, forever. I've done art forever. What's forever? Well, I was a kid when I did art, when I started doing art, and then I did art in grammar school, and I did art for my high school yearbook, and I went to art school, art college, and then I did painting there, even though I always knew I would do illustration, but I did painting because I wanted to, I was a painting major because I wanted to explore mediums and stuff. And I knew that there was going to be, I knew I would go into illustration later. I just kind of knew it. So, and then when I got out of school, I worked in an art store. And then I got my first job doing graphics. And that's when I started using Photoshop. And that's where I learned Photoshop. And that was a long time ago. And then, after that, I got a job doing animation for a children's educational multimedia company. Hey, Leslie. So I will end the story there for now, but there's a lot more to it, obviously. So let me say I've been working professionally as an artist or as a creative in different capacities for 30 years. Thanks, Yuri. And I will be doing it for as long as I am able in my life to do it. I have no plans to stop. Let's say that. Yuri says, same. Art is honestly a wonderful thing, and I definitely enjoy doing it. Yes. Yuri, what kind of art do you like to do? Do you like to do line art? Do you do characters? Do you use Procreate? You like to draw. You work digitally, I know that much. Because you mentioned that. Yuri says, I mainly do digital art nowadays. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so it helps, but I do a lot of character designing. Excellent. I love that. And there's plenty of people. There's plenty of need for that, is what my point, what I was going to say. There's plenty of demand for character art. So that's great. Very great. Do you do character design for people for gaming? I'm trying to get into animation. That's a whole other story. Yep. Gotcha. Gotcha. I do understand. Let's do another little one over here too. Let's do a little one right here. I like the size of that brush. Like this. A bit of a weird shape there. It's funny, I did animation. I kind of consider animation to be my first actual professional job. But it was never like my dream, you know what I mean? So it's kind of funny how things work out. Yuri says, I do commissions for indie shows and games as a little side job. That's great. That is excellent, because like the more experience, the better. And honestly, as long as you like, you know, if you're working with people, that type of work, like you just learn how to work with other people. And as long as you can just keep learning, like knowing how to pivot and stay in the zone of like learning new things all the time, That's like the most important thing, and just to be easy to work with. That is the most important thing, in my opinion, because lots of people can do art, you know what I mean? It's like art is cool and awesome, I love it, obviously, but you know, and you want to it's like staying also inventive, staying in that inventive zone too. I mean, that's like the joy. That is like really important, because burnout is real, you know? Burnout is real and not fun. And we all get burned out at times on certain industries, or you know what I'm saying. Oh darn it, sorry Yuri, I think my chatbot got rid of your message, and I wanted to see what you were gonna write. Maybe I'll have to change the timing of that chatbot, huh? What do you think? Is it too aggressive? I might have it set too aggressively. I'm very new with the chatbot. Very new. Like I literally just set it recently and signed up for it and set it, and I really like it because I can add my own little promotional links and stuff like that. And I also don't have anybody to, I don't have a moderator, so, and I'm here every day, so even if I did have a moderator, I mean, would I have a moderator every day? Probably not. So it is important to have that. I'm going to go fix the music. I think my playlist ran out. I think I want to put a moth in here. I still haven't drawn my cats yet, but I wanted to get, the framework down first. Now, I do want to throw in a moth or two, because moths are beautiful and they're night creatures. So let's take a little look. I think in this book I also want to do, I think I might actually do like some bats potentially, and let's do like a little moth right here. I want to do some bats and some other night creatures too. I gotta head out, Yuri says. Yuri says, I couldn't tell you. I haven't done anything along the lines of chatbots, but I definitely would tone it down a bit. I will tone it down a bit. I'm very, very, very new at the chatbot. I just set it up, so thank you. I'm gonna take that advice, because I totally think you're right. Yuri says, I gotta head out. Nice chatting with you and love your art. Also, definitely add a moth there, like butterflies, but cooler. Yay, I agree. They are like butterflies, but cooler. Hey, thank you, Yuri. I appreciate it. I appreciate your thoughts on my very aggressive chatbot. So anyone else who's in the chat, please forgive me for my overly aggressive chatbot today. I'm going to reconfigure so it won't be as aggressive next time, because this is kind of, it's definitely, you know, I'm new at this. I'm new at the chatbot thing. I'm new at the chatbot thing. I just started using it. And while I'm glad to have it, I also like, it can tell you that it's going to do things on a certain time frame, but you don't really have a sense of, you don't really have that sense of what that actually means in the scope of like when you're actually streaming until you're streaming. You know what I mean? It's just not, it's not a one-to-one. You know what I mean? You just can't really gauge what it feels like time-wise, what that situation is going to be like when you're actually on streaming, like I am right now. So here's one little moth. I think bigger leaves. Leaves. What am I talking about? Leaves. I think this moth needs bigger leaves. Looking for my butterfly book. We're doing moths. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Thanks for watching. Whoops. Oops. Almost knocked over my water. Promise we'll get to the cat soon. Hey, Moaz. How are ya? Welcome. Moaz. Hi, Kazukikari. How are ya? Thank you. It's for my coloring book. I'm doing a page a day. My coloring book is called Night Garden Fairy Cats. And here's what it looks like. There's one I did yesterday. And here's a sketch for today. There's our sketch. Aw, thank you. So I do a sketch with a pencil, and then I put it into Procreate. And I apologize for my chat bot that is keeping you in a timeout now. I have to learn how to make my chatbot not so aggressive. So I appreciate. I apologize is what I'm trying to say. I apologize. I apologize for that. It'll let you back in a minute. I literally just signed up for Nightbot, which is a chatbot. It's like you know what I'm trying to say. It's a chatbot, and I have never used a chatbot before, so I didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry. A chatbot? Go to Nightbot. If you need a chatbot and say you've never used one before, like me, and you want something that's more simple, to start with, because you might want something more detailed later on. The one I'm using is called Nightbot, and it's very easy. The reason I have it timed a little aggressively is because I didn't know better yet. So I need to fix that. It's free to use, and you just put in, wherever you just put your account in, wherever you stream. Like if you do Twitch, you could put your Twitch in there. If you do YouTube, you put your YouTube in there. And then there's a bunch of settings. So you can do, you can just actually, I think you can just type Nightbot in and it will come right up. I mean, you might not even have to Google it, although go ahead, feel free to Google it. You'll get it that way too. But yeah, it's you're welcome. You are so welcome. Hope you like it. I originally got it because I was planning, I don't know if I like that. I was planning on going to take these ones away. I was planning on streaming both vertically and horizontally on YouTube. And when I signed up for it, I thought that it was like a chat management tool, like to compile my chats, but it's not. It actually is, you know, a chatbot instead, now that I know the difference. So, but I still think it's great, and it's easy to set up. It's a bully. I know. I'll change it. I'm going to fix it. I promise. I'm going to fix it. And my apologies. I'm sorry, it's a bully. It was totally not intentional. It's like hard to know unless you're in the chat. Like, it's hard to know how aggressive to make it, you know, because when you're setting the timers for it, you're just setting numbers, you know, like a minute or 2 minutes or whatever. But it's like when you're in it and then you're having a conversation with somebody who's in your chat with you, and it's great, you're just chatting away, and then all of a sudden your chatbot is you're noticing that your chatbot settings are really kicking out, you know, the person that you're chatting with. Then you're like, I think it's a little aggressive. I think I need to fix that. And that has happened. This cat is flying into this, so I started a new layer because I'm going to move this cat later. I'm going to draw it like this, and then I'm going to I don't have to do that because I'm moving the cat. Okay, let's draw some little feet. Hi Omkar, this is an iPad and I'm using Procreate. Procreate app on an iPad. That is what this is. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Oops. Whoops, oops, oops. I'm having some eraser accidents here. Eraser problems. Let us perfect our line. Not that anything's perfect. I just want to get it consistent. Oh, thanks, Omkar. Appreciate you. I hope you like my content. I'm drawing for my coloring book right now that I'm working on. I'm doing a page a day, live, streaming it. So when this page is done, I'll be back tomorrow to do another page until the book is done. And there's a chat bot that says get access to my free coloring download library when you sign up for my email, and that email list will provide updates for this book and other books that I'm making. I have another one I'm also going to publish very shortly, which is All Roses. And those drawings were done live stream as well, and they are on my channel. There's a playlist called Roses, and you can see them in there if you want to. They're much different art than this. I have a little handy I can show you. Anyway, my goal for that book, that's going to be my first book that I'm doing that's actually a mixed media coloring book. So the paper is going to be substantial enough for mixed media, because I feel that when you have a coloring book, it's extra good if the paper is more substantial, because you can do more with it. Oh, thank you. Looks great. Thank you so much. Just a suggestion, upload a time-lapse video of this live stream as a short. That is a great idea. You know, I do that sometimes, but to be totally honest, ever since I started live streaming every day, it's like a lot for me to, you know, do videos that are not like cut, that are not shorts, that are cut from them. So I really should do that. And maybe I will. Maybe that was just the nudge I needed to do it. Because I spend so much time staring at my computer screen. Or maybe not like my computer screen. I spend a lot of time on live streams. And, you know, on video. Time lapses are fun though, I love them. And I will try. How's that? I promise I will try. I will try. It's funny though. I mean, it's a no-brainer. And the only reason I haven't done any of this is just because it's a lot to do so much live streaming and then to spend time on my phone at night making time lapses, but I need to do it, and thank you. Yeah, I really should do that. I think it's more fun to watch if they're Procreate. And I only started doing Procreate streams this month. So perhaps I'm going to revisit, because I do think Procreate time lapses are fun. And might be a little bit easier, or more straightforward, I should say, to create time lapses of. But anyway, I just want to say thank you for that suggestion, because I think about that all the time. I think about that all the time. What I end up usually doing is, because I live stream twice a day, I usually will make shorts of my streams that is a remix. So it's like it's not like edited, in a different program, which is what I used to do, and what I would be doing if Remix wasn't available. But it's just because I stream every day that it's like, I'm going to put some music on. One sec. But when I started streaming every day, twice a day, it just became like, there's no way I can edit a bunch of reels and shorts on top of it. But I can throw together some shorts based on Remix, the Remix tool in YouTube, because that's even though it's a little clunky, it can be a little bit buggy, but and you can't add music, which isn't really a problem for me right now, because I use Epidemic Sound for music, so there is music. It's not the same, but it's fine. And I also couldn't put music. They don't allow you to do like YouTube music, like artist music, in remixes. It's not an option, so, but it's fine, because I use Epidemic Sound anyway. All right, we're getting there. I think I'm late today, though. I think I'm going pretty long today. See what time it is. 2. Yes, I am going long today. Oh, thank you. Non Pomelello. Mokoina. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really, 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 really do. Thank you. I'm working on a coloring book right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, starry eyes. I just got to warn you though. I have a chat bot, and I don't want my chat bot to put you in a timeout. I have it really set aggressively, and I need to change that. And it's already been pretty aggressive today. I just started using it, so I just wanted to let you know. Not because I definitely want you, I want you to chat. I just don't want you to I don't want my chat bot to time you out. And it might. It's been timing out my conversations, and thank you. I like a clean line. What can I say? Try. Oh, do you have Procreate? If you draw and if you use Procreate, I'll show you the brush I'm using. I appreciate that you appreciate the clean line, because I'm a bit of a clean line obsessive person, and sometimes I feel like it's to my detriment. But, you know, when I hear comments like yours, it it helps validate my own obsession, I think. Hold on, I'm going to show you this brush I'm using. I have Procreate 5.2, which is the new one, the latest update. And there's this brush that I found here that I love that I'm using. It's called Ruby Rose. Did you use a reference? Yeah, my sketches. I'll show you my sketch in a minute. This is the brush I'm using. It's called Ruby Rose, and it's built into Procreate now, thanks to Kyle Webster, the brush guy. And here's what the brush looks like if it's not on double black. Do you see that? So it's like a double color brush, but I've been putting it on black and black. It's black and another color, but I use it all in black, and I really like the edge it gives. It's just a consistent, there's no variation in the line, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I was going to show you, here's the picture so far. I'm doing 1 page a day of my coloring book, and here is the sketch. I want to show you the sketch just so you know that I'm drawing from pencil. I do pencil sketch. And hello, Taco Bell Sucks. How you doing? So Non Pomelello, I do pencil sketches. I do little ones, such as on papers like this. That's how I did this book. These sketches on little papers like this. I'm great, Taco Bell. I'm excellent, thank you. And then I put them in my Procreate and I draw them from here. So I don't use anything, I don't use other people's art. I only use my art. And there we are. I'm listening, Taco Bell. Right here. What is your opinion on Taco Bell? What is my opinion on Taco Bell? I mean, it's fine. I don't have a Taco Bell near me. And I don't eat a lot of Taco Bell. I do love Mexican food, but it's like American Mexican, but it's good. I mean, Taco Bell, hey, I would crush some Taco Bell, but I don't have one near me. Brianna, thank you so much. Non-pomelo, mid. Taco Bell's mid, huh? Yeah, I don't eat Taco Bell, so I can't give like a fair assessment of Taco Bell. To be fair, I cannot give a fair assessment of Taco Bell. But I know that a lot of people love Taco Bell. Oh, let me make sure I'm on the right layer. Yes, I am. I'm on the cat layer. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Taco Bell. Thank you. Taco Bell. Taco Bell gave me a super. Is that a super chat? Give me a super chat. Thanks, Taco Bell. Just for that alone, I should say. Taco Bell. There you go. Thanks, Taco Bell. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. What am I doing here? There's too much line in this little crown here. Let's do that. Taco Bell, Taco Bell. Taco Bell hyped me. Thanks for the hype, Taco Bell. I think that's my first ever hype. Thank you. I've never had a hype before. I feel hyped. I have a distinctly hyped feeling right now. This guy needs some little... Oh, whoops. My brush just went wacky. Okay, I have to move my cats around a little bit because we have some bumping into things. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Non-Pomelo. I love your name, Non-Pomelo. It makes me feel like... Because Mokoina, I think that's Polynesian or Samoan or Hawaiian or a combination, and I love Hawaii and Polynesia and all this, but I've been to Hawaii and I love it. I love Hawaii so much. I haven't been anyplace else like that though, but I would love to. I would love to go somewhere else like that too, but I would probably go back to Hawaii first because I love Hawaii so much. Okay. All right, I think we're good. I'm gonna do a little bit of erasing for kitty tails being clashing with things. And do we want the kitty tail on top of the flower? Or do we want... Uh-oh. Oops, there we go. Or do we want... like that. I like that. Okay, and then I'm going to put the bottom of the tail. Okay, hold on. Flower. I'm going to put the flower. Oops. There we go. I'm going to erase. There we go. So now Kitty is a little bit overlapped here. And we're going to do, oops. We're going to do, what's going on here? Oh, okay. There we go. That's good. So Kitty's in front of the flower. And in front and back here, in front here. And then this kitty has no overlapping right now. Should we make this kitty overlap something? I think that might be more interesting. So let's grab Kitty here. And now, what are we gonna do? That might be cute. Let's do that. I just think it's a little interesting, you know? It just adds a little bit of fun. You know, it wasn't necessary. And I actually think this angle and this angle, the flower and the tail are a little similar, so I don't think it would have worked as well there. I think maybe we'll put like a little worm friend on the tail. I think that could be really cute. No, maybe not. Maybe a little butterfly here. I think we have room for a little butterfly. Yeah, maybe we'll do a little butterfly. That would be cute. But butterfly needs to be grabbing on. So maybe like here, just like a little guy. Like that. No, not like that. Okay, let's do wings. I don't want to have any clashing here. How's that? How's that? That might work. I think the big wing is going to go over the little wing, if you know what I'm saying here. There we go, like that. Let's do some lines here. Nope, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do the straightening line because that makes it boring. We don't want to do that. Where's the character in that? Let's start a trend of not using the stabilization tool in Procreate. Okay, maybe no eye. Or a tiny little eye, because I think it kind of looks creepy with a big eye. Ooh, I like that. Let's do like that. That's kind of cute. Oh, should we make eyeballs out of these little things here? Should we make these eyeballs? That would be cute. I think we're going to give it a shot. That could be really funny. What do you think? Yes or no? I'll wait. Okay, let's do, and while we wait, I'm gonna do some. Looks great. Hi, Luna Loveday. Thank you. You like the weird little eyeballs here? They get a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Should I take that as a thumbs up? I think I'm getting thumbs up vibes. I don't know. Thumbs up. Thanks. All right. Duly noted. I am gonna keep it. I do think I want to make potentially this line a little. Let's see if we can. Let's see how it looks a little bit thicker. I'm very cognizant of trying to not have my lines be too thin. You know, because I don't want them to be too thin. That looks wacky. It's fine. It looks cute. I'm with you. Let's keep it. Okay, what do we got left here? We have 2 moths, the flowers. Let's do like this. Let's see how this works. Oh, maybe thinner. After I know I just said, I know what I just said. I heard myself. I was just talking about this, wasn't I? But I didn't want to go too thin. Let's see. How is that too thin? Hold on. Let's look. I think for that type of a detail, it might be fine. All right, no, I'm changing my mind because I don't want to go down the rabbit hole with the skinny lines. Oh, you like it? Oh, thanks, Luna. I have this ongoing conversation with myself and just in general with you guys about not doing lines that are too thin in my coloring book art. This is Procreate. It's on an iPad. It's Procreate, and it's the newest one. Hey, cool display name here. Hi. I was telling Luna Loveday that this is Procreate. It's the latest version, and the brushes, because creators need to get respect, and they need to get, we need to let more people know that this stuff does not just like poof and it's here. Kyle T. Webster is a brush designer. Oh, thank you, Harsh. Kyle T. Webster designs these brushes for Procreate now. He used to work for Adobe. And before he worked for Adobe, which Adobe is the company that does Photoshop and Illustrator, and among other things. So Kyle T. Webster. Harsh, are you talking about cool display name here? It's pretty funny. It's a good name. Good name, cool display name here. I will agree. Yeah, props to Kyle T. Webster, because before he worked for Adobe, he designed brushes on his own and sold them separately. And oh, you use Procreate? Harsh. Love Procreate. Love Kyle's brushes. I actually was a customer of Kyle's before he started working for Adobe. And then once Adobe decided that they wanted to add AI, generative AI, to their art tools, Kyle took a stand and he left Adobe. He left this amazing job because he has, ethics about it, which I am so appreciated that he did that, because I feel the same way. I don't want any AI anywhere near my art. Cool display name here. I'm with you. It's, yeah. Let's make some real art together here. I am drawing this from my sketch. I will show you my sketch. My sketch was done in pencil, and here's my sketch. And I do my sketches. I'm a coloring book. When I do coloring books, how's my life going? Life is going good. Oh, designers use Adobe Photoshop. Yes, I literally just a week ago, a week ago, quit Photoshop. And I am now an Affinity user. I was using Adobe for 30 years, and I just quit Adobe. That's kind of a big deal. I do my sketches on a little piece of paper like this, so you can see I don't get too much detail in here. And then when I take a picture of it, I put it into my Procreate. Then that's when I do my details. That's when I can get in there and do little details. But once I'm in here, once I have my sketch that I'm working from, and I have the brushes that I want to use, like I know what the thinnest brush I will use is, it helps me to control my level of detail, because I love detail, and I have to be careful to not have too much detail. So it's kind of a question of, being careful to not have too much detail. And for me, that is my Achilles heel. Other people might have a different one. I'm sure other people do have a different one. Mine is, you know, my Achilles heel is try to manage the detail. Try to keep an eye on that and not go down the rabbit hole on the detail too much. I think I can smush together the cat layer and the flower layer now. I think I'm okay because I already did all the erasing that I needed to do. So long on YouTube's 12 years. I know, right? A long time on YouTube. I only started live streaming like everyday live streaming. I started everyday live streaming in late July, and I live stream every day, twice. I do this live at 12:30, and then I do another live at 10 a.m., which I have an ongoing. Your aura is so much kind of cool. Thank you. I live stream every day at 10 a.m. and I've been doing Inktober, and I have been, sorry, I'm thinking and drawing at the same time can sometimes be a little challenging to get the words out. This is too much detail. Why did I do this? That's too much detail. Thanks, cool display name here. Yay. So what I've been doing for Inktober is I'm doing quotes. I'm a lettering artist as well as this, and I am doing women, Gothic, and horror writers of the 18th and 19th centuries, because I was starting to create my list. You think you're disturbing me? No, you're not. You're not at all. I'm enjoying this. And if you were disturbing me, I wouldn't be talking. No. I actually started my second live out to be a quiet live, and I just started talking as people started chatting. And so now it's fun and chatty, and we just sit and chat and draw, and I show you guys what I'm doing, and I love it. Amazing art. Thank you, Poso. Thank you, Poso. Where do you get your ideas? Harsh asked, where do I get my ideas? Anywhere and everywhere. I mean, I love to draw out of my head. I've been, I've had my little characters that I like to draw forever. And I don't think I want that to be thick. Okay, hold on. I think I'm going a little, hold on. I'm going to get rid of that, yeah. I might want to do something with this, but I think it's getting a little, we're getting a little too heavy-handed, I think, with the line here. I think I want to, no. I'm gonna start, I'm gonna start completing and not going too much into the detail anymore, because I think there's a lot going on here, and I want to, I think the level of detail right now is good, and I don't want to add more in. Because sometimes too much detail for a coloring page is just like, it's just a little too much, you know? Wait, Harsh says, but your drawing can also be distorted by our interference. Well, it depends on what you mean by interference. Because if I'm just talking, if I'm feeling like I can't talk and draw, even though I just said, oh, it takes me a little time to answer, then I won't, you know? If I'm asking you what you think about something, then I'm inviting, you know, like just a few minutes ago I said, what do you think of, should I put a butterfly here or something, right? So that's like, I am inviting, you know, I am inviting your ideas. But, you know, if it's boundaries, it's all boundaries. And if I'm feeling like my boundaries are crossed, that's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not, that's not going to happen, because I'm going to control that. You know what I'm saying? So there's a fine line between, you know, inviting ideas and tell me what you think, and, oh, I feel like I need to do this because somebody tells me that I need to do this. But that's not, that doesn't happen, because I have boundaries. And everybody needs to have boundaries. Very important. You must have boundaries. That is thank you, Harsh. That is self-respect, and everybody needs to practice this. Boundaries are not bad. Boundaries are respecting your own boundaries. That's all. Okay. All right. I will now draw some little stars. Uh-oh. Do I need to change the music again? I think it might be that time. Bro, by looking at you giving so much preference to your work, it kind of hit hard as I ain't give my time and preference to my study gym. Literally also inclining toward atheist, literally with is going on, what that H is going on. You gotta give to yourself. It's funny you mentioned the gym. I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in months. And I'm very glad I did. Yep. The world's nuts. So let's do some drawing. Is this a drawing app? Hi, Bang Chan's laptop. This is Procreate. Yes, it is Procreate on the iPad. And I'm drawing little black stars. And now I'm filling in these stars, see? But I'm drawing these little dots that I'm drawing. Ooh, maybe too much, right? Too much. Let's erase. Okay. I'm gonna put the little stars at the very, very top. I'm gonna keep them there. I like that. Harsh, you taking off? Have a great day. Have a great day. Go to the gym. You can do it. And take care of yourself, Harsh. Take care of yourself, okay? Hey, Roblox. Because your well-being is so important. Your own mental state is so important. And sometimes it's good. A lot of times it's good to pick up a pencil and a piece of paper and draw on a little tiny piece of paper. And you know what? Sometimes if you do that, that can turn into something like this. See? Yeah, Harsh, you're very welcome. Roblox was timed out. Roblox, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix it, Roblox. Did we have this problem yesterday? Where my chatbot was timing you out? I'm gonna run in there when I'm done with this stream and I'm gonna fix it. Because it's doing the same thing. I was explaining it. I was trying to explain how when you put the timer on a chatbot, you don't. It's like you don't really fully understand. You don't fully understand the time until it times out somebody you're having a conversation with. Hey, Chris. Is Bang Chan's laptop Chris? I like Roblox. I like Jongjin. What are you guys talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. He's like my second fave. I think you guys are having a conversation I'm not privy to. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Yes, also chant for me, Stray Kids. Stray Kids, I didn't look up Stray Kids. Stray Kids. I think, okay, this is something, I think I am not meant to understand this, perhaps. Yes, you're talking. Slay girl. Oh, K-pop. Of course you are. Because I don't know K-pop. Well, Blackpink's like the only K-pop I know. Does Blackpink even still count as K-pop? Because they're very mainstream now, right? They are all the mainstream. Okay, guys, this is it. I think we're good for today. I'll be back tomorrow, 12:30. Another coloring page. Where are we? We have our friendly moon. Let's do a little face in the moon, shall we? Before we hang it up? Oh, no. Let's do Ruby Rose brush. I really like the Ruby Rose brush. Makes me very happy. There's our little moon face. One thing I forgot to do. I want to do some lines in here. Oh, that's too thick. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you the final in a second, and then I'm going to go. Excuse me. Oops. All right. I'm going to go today. I'm going to go for today, and I will see you tomorrow, I hope. And hold on. Hold on. There we are. There's our final cats. All right. I'll see you guys. Have an awesome day. And I'll be back at 12:30 tomorrow. 12:30 Eastern. Okay. Bye, guys. See you. Bye, Roblox. I'm going to say goodbyes to everybody now. Roblox, Bang Chen's laptop. Bye. Have a great day. Non Pomelelo Mokoina. Have a great day. And who else? Harsh. Harsh, are you still here? Have a great day. Go to the gym. I'm going to the gym too. Go to the gym together. I mean, separate together. Let's see. Poso. Bye, Poso. And a cool display name here. Bye. I hope you guys all have an awesome day. Hold on. Luna Love Day. Taco Bell sucks. Luna Love Day. Have a great day. And Taco Bell sucks. You have a great day, and thank you for the hype. I am touched. I am so happy about the hype. I love it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And Omkar and Kazukikari Animations. Yes. So nice to meet you, and I will love to see you again someday. Maybe even tomorrow at 12:30. Moash, nice to meet you. Yuri, have a great day. Great to meet you too. And Leslie Pulaski and Maria and Abhishek. Thank you guys so much for coming. And Tony Olson and everybody, I'll see you tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. And have a great day. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.